Hey everybody, welcome back. AG here. So I did the jumping thing, so we can fall here. Move quietly so we can get inside of him. Oh, Grunty's gold! How it's shown, she'll be mad now it's gone. Yes, I'm mad. My boot I'll put up your looseless spooky butt. Wait, that's not a rhyme. Unless she pronounced the word poot, or so there's a few things inside of this area. Top of the castle, Brentilda, Cauldron, Grunty at the head, Klungo, Broomstick, and Mumbo. Now this is one of the weirder things about this world. For some reason, Mumbo is sitting here, but in the same position that Brentilda is, which kind of leads you to the idea that somehow Mumbo is connected to all these people, or all these entities. I don't want to say it's confirmed that that is what's going on, but it is kind of weird. Yeah. That's all the flight pad is for. It's kind of weird, or it's like, why is there a flight pad like right under him? And I think the reason is so they could hide a hidden, they could hide an extra life right there. But now that we've done that, there's my jump over here. I showed off this area in the last episode, but I forgot to actually grab all the stuff over here because I felt slightly pressed for time since we had hit the 20-minute mark. So how about we get that now? There we go. Yeah, you destroyed those things the same way you destroy the ghosts with golden feathers, but again, since golden feathers are kind of in low quantities, you're kind of just forced to not kill them. Okay. So this is a particularly fun game. As you can tell, this one is exactly like the puzzle that was in Treasure Trove Cove, but slightly different. Oh, I might actually die. I'm gonna wait for the ghost to wrap around. Okay, there we go. At last, the puzzle is solved. Take this thing. I'm leaving this gloomy shed. For some reason, I always thought he exploded. It's like, I'm leaving. Explodes. It's like, oh. Okay, dude. Didn't have to be that dramatic about it, but sure. Okay, got him. So, we did that, we did that. What else is there really left to do before transforming? There is a switch that we need to hit. That much I know. And it involves the church. Oh, that's right. I was trying to remember. There's a switch, like right there we go. See that right over there with the shoes? That's where we have to go next. I was like, where's the... I was like, we clearly missed an area. Where do we have to go? The best thing to do is, since we're now on top of the building, is to actually walk over the hedge maze. But that might be a little easier said than done. Because the, oh, there you go. We can't actually do that. Okay. Is it touch activated? No. Oh, wait. Okay, now we have to get inside of there as fast as possible. They always give you just enough time to enter. And that's what's so funny about it, is that it's like, nah, we've actually, like, timed everything out, so it's the, so it's actually the soonest possible you can get there. We're now out of golden feathers, which is slightly irritating. And no, I do not know why the chairs are so big, or why any of the furniture in this area is so big. It's almost like they're like, well, everything has to fit inside the space we gave it, and so it's like, let's just shrink Banjo-Kazooie. I always thought because one was slightly higher than the other, it meant that you had to do something with them. Not really. Okay. Got that. Now let's go up the piano. A few things we have to do before we actually do the piano puzzle. Is we actually need to climb to the top of the piano. Yeah, you see right there, that's a flight pad. And, no. An extra life hidden by camera. Yeah, there's a few things up here. Oh, I guess we should have done this one first. Moat Zand plays his organ with ease, but can you follow him on the keys? Not bad, Bear, but now watch me. Copy this tune and amazed I'll be. I jumped a little bit too soon. He moves fast enough that it makes you feel like that you're moving too slow, but also he presses the key slow enough that you might actually hit the key before he does. Your music skills are mighty fine, so take this golden piece of mine. Sure, dude. Not sure why the only air... Oh, that's my shadow. I'm like, why is there the only air vent on top of the entire thing is right there? Didn't even realize that that's actually the shadow texture. Okay, there we go. Now I have to go back up there so we can fly. Believe it or not, unlike the inside of the mansion, there actually is something up there when we start flying. Here we are, the rafters. Speedrunners do this all the time, and I find it hilarious. They grab that note. Sorry, they grab they try to grab the honeycomb piece while they're still in the air. There we go. There's the Jiggy in the eye. So now the trick is finding our way back down. The best way to do that is to angle yourself back over the door. Wanted to aim for the pipe organ, but sure, guess that's closer. Yeah, look how Yeah, so you have to do the, So you would have to do the, timing thing every single time you would want to go back up. Is there anything else? Here, let me, look at my totals. Yeah. Again, I'm trying to figure out if there's... Oh. I know what I'm missing. I was like, no, I'm pretty sure there's one more thing I can do before I turn into the transformation with this world. It's actually in here. I'm like, what's the purpose of coming down here? And I'm like, oh yeah. This. So you may have seen the one that's open right there. That's not, that one is the only one that would have stayed closed and not open in this entire lineup. And the reason is the same reason why the, this is the same reason why the, Sharkbait Island raises and the, and that piece of that piece of ice gets shattered, is because there's something inside of it. So I might actually, I'll show these off when we finally get to the end, but yeah, you'll recognize this area eventually. There was also one in Gobi's Desert, the doorway I never went into. That's also one of them. I haven't been showing them off because it's not really too important. The only one that actually has like a whole thing about it is Sharkbait Island. In all honesty, like, it's the only one that actually had like a lot of thought put into it. So, now we have to get to Mumbo's place. Now we do it through this hole in the fence, which, as you can... There it is. We're gonna go inside and we're gonna investigate, but we're not gonna transform yet. Mostly because we're still in the process of collecting a few things. Singular golden feather. Thanks, Mumbo. So in the next episode, which is going to take place like immediately after I end this one, is going to be us transforming into the thing for this world. See you guys then. I almost paused my microphone instead of actually stopping the recording.